Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your girl Deidre here with another video for you guys, and I'm a day late with this, but well, we're here, right? Wait, hold on. I don't know. My bad, sorry. But yeah, a lot has happened since last month. Like I said, I'm doing these entrepreneur diary videos like once a month, and I guess that's the right move because so much is played out. So in my last video, I was talking about how I had an event I had an event next month, which is currently this month, February, which I was looking forward to it. It was my first event. No, right after I uploaded my video for my entrepreneur's diary, like I got a email from a person that I actually contacted about an event in January, but I wasn't certain of it, and just last minute things happened. So I was like, I guess I'll miss that one. But they contacted me, and it was just like, okay, I'm wondering if I still wanted to participate in their event, and I was like, oh well, yeah, sure. So that really like jumped everything up from now. I had like till next month to now I have just a few days. So that was kind of nerve wracking, but I did it. I did my very first event and I was so excited. I posted it on my social medias. If you guys are following me, you guys pretty much already know this. Yeah, I have a clue of my social media anyway. But I just remember feeling so nervous the day of the event. All the actionists wanted to happen at work. I was like, are you kidding me? And it was, I swear, and that was one of those things I kind of learned for myself. I overthink that so badly. Everything turned out fine. I was able to make some connections with people and I made some sales. That was just going to happen anyway, but since it was the unknown, I didn't know. So I hate the unknown. It's like I need to know things. But I need to let that go for real, for like my own self-esteem and benefit. um I guess talking about work, it's so interesting when it comes down to you just having a job that your main priority for even being there is to work. It's like you can't even do that anymore without being talked about. It's like everybody has an opinion about you. Even if you don't even talk to this person or even have a shift with them, somehow your name would just be spread all over the place. And it's a very sad thing. But what makes it even worse is if higher ups even listen to these people and not consult with you. It's like I make it make sense. Just make it make sense how if you feel as though there's a problem, why not address the person head on instead of like listening to like other people? It's sad to me, and I'm not exempt from this either. There are times where I've been on that side of the fence and people try to tell me this, that, and the third, but I try to not think of it in their opinion. It's like I need to know for a fact and conclude it within myself first and not just go off other people. But a lot of people don't necessarily do that courtesy, at least. And then you have them coworkers that just want to be like the golden stars of the cruise, and it's like, are you serious? Like, do you see yourself? Or that batch of people I that just feel like they're better than everybody when really they're not. It's unbelievable how toxic a workplace can get, especially if it's a bunch of females just working together. I've always said throughout the years, man, females cannot work together. Maybe two, if you're lucky, three work together. But if it's more than that, there's always going to be some female in that group that's going to have an issue with somebody over something very stupid or some leadership shit. It always plays out that way. It always plays out that way, and I never understand it. I wish that it could just stop, but it's never going to be a thing. One of my friends is just now experiencing what it's like for a bunch of females not to get along with each other, but I've had previous jobs before that was the case all around. There was no escaping that. It's one of those things, just target Just figure out who is, the a-hole, who is the kiss up, who is the perfectionist, and then the rest are just chill. Yeah, but you gotta look at that too, because that's split. There could be chill people that could hate, or chill people that are just genuine people, and just try your best to find those genuine people if you don't want to lose your mind or catch a case. I'm just learning with this process, especially with me trying to own my own business, that this is just a stepping stone with this. It's like I could be upset if I want to, but ultimately it would lead nowhere, especially if it's not the direction I'm trying to go into. So even I have to like view myself in a way of seeing the bigger goal with stuff. That's the best I can do anyway. Uh, and then when it comes down to home life, well, as most people know, and now I guess you guys know, my mother has MS. And this has been like a thing that's always been a part of my life, and anybody that's around me, I never hide that, and I'm not going to hide it now. But a lot of people don't realize the struggles of that. That might be like another like series I might do on this channel, as far as like talking more about that. But to basically get to the gist of it, that's also another thing to learn too. My home life. I am an adult. It's like there's just certain things to think about, like family and marriage and career. It's like all of it's different now, and it's strange. I never felt this way when I was in my 20s. I mean, I've thought of it. It's come to mind. It's been in my radar, but it never was like a focal point. It was always like a yeah, I could see that happening, or I eventually plan to get there. It's like now it's mandated. This is what I'm working towards now. So when it comes down to even with like my my parents in general, I'm pretty sure they want to see the best in me, but they have their own opinions with things. So it's like I'm clashing with them when it comes down to that. And hopefully, I can be that brave person that could be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, working towards this, and it just be a thing. But it's like I'm not ready for that yet, because I'm not there yet. I can't wait to like, show my parents what I've been working on, because I think it would just blow their mind how far I've gotten with this. But I'm not far enough where I could really showcase it. Oh, which is another thing too. If you've been on my channel, you've seen like this subscription box that provided this productivity journal. I'm now starting to work on this, and it just seems so easily done, but it's like I need to stay focused on a lot of things that need to be done, and it's like I need checklists. It's like now it's like a list thing, a checklist, a list, and a routine is like so much of a thing now that I started this whole journey I'm on. Oh goodness. Even with my own personal relationships, it was a little back and forth this time around for me, because at first I was like, just forget it, like, no. But then later on, it's like my mind started to really think more and more about certain things and people that choose to stay in my life, especially for the people that's been around, or they taking a pause and now they come back. It's like, you come back, now we really have something to talk about, because it's like, what the hell are you back for, you know? And then for anybody that's just been around, it's like, okay, so what's going to be a thing with you? It's not me going with the flow anymore. It's like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Especially one in particular, I don't know, because it's like we've always been in like a stuck place with things, and I'm pretty sure there'll be more clarity as time go on. But it's like the conversations to have with it is like kind of nerve-wracking, but it just needs to be had. And then one particular person, time is really like telling me more than anything else, because like as more time goes on, it's like, all right, okay then, But then it's always that question in the back of my mind of what if they decide to just come back around? Then it's like, how the hell are we even going to address this? So, that's always going to be a thing. And then even one particular person, like, they just gave me such a clarity without even like realizing it. Hanging out with them, and they always were back and forth with things as far as they actually want us to be a thing, but then now it's like, no, I've gone through my own little thing and I'm not trying to be close to nobody. That was always such a strange thing to me, because it's like, one minute you're like, yeah, I'm totally into you, let's do this, and next minute you're like, no, what are you doing, get away. It's weird. It's so weird. And last time I hung out with them was like definitely a final straw with me, because then it's just like, wow, okay, I actually forgot for a second what this really is for a minute. And I wasn't even mad at the guy. It was more of a clarity thing than anything, but he thought I was mad. And I was like, no, like, all you did was basically show me what this really is. And with that, I was like, this what it is, but that's not what I want. I'm realizing as I'm getting older, I need more of a commitment. I need more of a thing with someone. I want the marriage. I want the family. I want the whole shebang. But I'm like, if that's not what you want, and you want to pursue that with me and see where this goes, then there's no point in even doing anything. I'm getting to that point with people now. In my 20s, I was like, we're having fun, whatever, woo. But like now in my 30s, I'm over here like, nah, like we can have fun, but like, if I want more from you and that's not what you want, then I can just go. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna feel no type of way. I'm not even gonna be in my feelings. It's like, but they expect me to be in my feelings though. That's what's so strange. They expect me to be in my feelings. But I'm trying to start a business. And then that came with, I want to be a homeowner. And then that came with, I want a family. And then after that process, it was like, I want a committed relationship. I want a committed marriage. And then look at the whole shebang with that. I want the marriage, the kids, the home, the career, the legacy. All of it makes sense of what I'm doing just naturally on my own. And it doesn't compute with all that when it comes down to dudes that just want to be around just to be around. And it's like, I swear, maybe that's just me, but being like an entrepreneur is like, you see all aspects of your life. It's not just the business. It's not just the career or anything like that. It really circulates everything. It makes you really look at the whole picture, the whole thing. Even you as a person. So this truly is like a journey. And then, shoot, that's why I call it Entrepreneur Diaries, because, it is what it is. I recently felt some type of way about myself as far as like looking at what I need to legally do for my business. Like, oh, right, I got the logo. Finally, the logo looks great. Oh my goodness. So I got the logo now. I got the banner. I got my little lockbox. I got merch. I got everything as far as like my earrings. Like, we're doing, oh my gosh, I can't believe how far I got with this. And then now I'm like at a point now where I'm like, I'm about to check out other vendors now. I've already been checking out certain vendors, but I'm like, no, I'm about to check out some more vendors, like branch off. So for the type of business that I'm doing, certain vendors I knew for a fact required a seller's permit. So I was like, great, let me go get the seller's permit. I go get the seller's permit. I didn't know that you have to get your EIN number before you get the seller's permit. I thought they were two separate things you get separately. No, you get one and then you get the other. I'm mad, I'm holding scissors. Oh my goodness. So I'm like, okay, great. So, I'm filling out the word, doing a little thing or whatever. It's not expensive, but it was kind of up there because like I was running low on money anyway. So like, that's not a big deal. I could just wait for my next check and boom, got it, right? But then my mind started going again. I'm just like, hold on. How is it that I didn't know that one was before the other? Mind you, I am teaching myself with this. It's not like I'm taking a class in this. I'm literally teaching myself in this, which I still agree that you are more passionate when you go after it yourself. So here I am, like, what else am I missing here? So I start going on the internet looking for like checklists and protocols of what to do when it comes down to running a boutique, run an online boutique. And while I was searching through that, I saw something along the lines of a business plan, which I was definitely going to do. One of my textbooks that I've been, why am I grabbing stuff? One of my textbooks literally has a full chapter describing on how to do a business plan. So that was going to be in the makings anyway with my textbooks that I'm reading through, following the prompts, answering all the questions. It's like I'm in school, but like I'm just doing this myself type mess. But it's crazy. So I got a lot of printouts that I need to read through and create my own little checklists of what specifically I need to do, which is going to be done. But then the realization that I had to do that and I didn't do that, I felt kind of down on myself. It's like, why didn't I just, why? Oh my gosh. But then again, my mind traced back to when I went to my first networking event with a lot of other professionals and entrepreneurs. And the one thing they told me, which I definitely agree with, your business has to speak for itself. It's no point in going the legal route if the business didn't speak for yourself. And then, oh my gosh, the business spoke to me. It was time to do this. I'm going in the right direction of this. I need to chill out. And that's where I'm at with it so far. I'm coming across a lot of pop-up events that need vendors, and I'm getting in contact with those people. So like this whole year is just going to be filled with like so many different things. I'm already starting out good. I feel emotionally drained. I feel stressed, my anxiety going through the roof. I'm finally chilling out. Like, like I said, I was supposed to do this video yesterday. I keep grabbing stuff. I'm just going to accept it. But I should have done this video yesterday. I'm a day late with this, but that's because me and my parents definitely had to have a conversation. Not going to get too far into it because that I want to reserve for a whole nother series. But yeah, it just needed to be talked about. And like, I'm going through my own personal struggles just like any other person, but it's still like an amazing journey to be on this route. And I'm okay. It's like I gotta realize I'm doing all the right things, even down to trying to find my little place. I'm getting excited, but it's like I get discouraged every time. It's like there's always an obstacle, but it's like I gotta push through it and keep going. And so far, that's where I'm at with it. So I can say at least now, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty of things, and I feel pretty good about that. Like there's not much I can do but just try to be patient and try not to stress too hard about stuff. Like I can't wait to look back on these videos and really see like how far I've gone. And it's like I gotta remember too, I'm at the very beginning of everything, and all my friends keep telling me like, you can cut yourself, give yourself some slack. You're doing a lot more than most people are doing, and maybe I am hard on myself. I don't know, but you know, just trying to push through my own little turmoils is challenging. It's very challenging, but you know, I'm being real with everyone, and I love the fact that people are like very supportive of me and just they want me to do great. They want me to succeed and all that, and I greatly appreciate the hell out of my supportive friends and my support group. It's like, yo, I don't know how I would have gone through getting past any of this without them, and it just I appreciate them so much for even putting up with my crazy ass. I know I could be some type of way. But yeah, so far that's what's going on right now, at least with my business, with my personal life, with my friends, with my family. It's still a big question mark of how things are going, but there is a change. It's a progression, and it's happening so fast. But like I said, I think I said this last month. It's happening so fast, but so slow at the same time. It's like things are being said and things are coming to light in every aspect of my life. This is so weird. Oh my gosh, it just makes you wonder, like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen to me? Oh goodness. But that's life, right? Anyway, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is like a little bit different from what I normally do, but I plan to make, more content, you know, of different things. But just, hey, all I can do is just showcase myself and my progress and my growth, even down to this channel as well. It's gonna be little mini upgrades, and I'm just looking forward to everything. But that's it, guys. Be safe. uh, I keep forgetting my outro every time. Why I keep forgetting this outro? If you like this video, slap that like button. Oh, while you're at it, you might as well slap that subscribe button so you see more of me and just more, sit down real talks. Till next time, people. Bye. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay away from crowds if you're not trying to get sick. See? I've remembered now. Bye.